Hey guys.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you. My name is Yurik.
Good
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So what's your name?
Asad.
Nice to meet you. Asad, we had a look at your CV and we're quite impressed with it.
Thank you.
And if you're ready, we've got a couple of questions to ask you.
Go ahead.
Okay, the first one would be, please tell us about yourself, including your qualification and experiences, as well as personal traits.
Okay, so I just completed university. I attended London South University. I completed the bachelor's degree in accounting and finance. I've also just gone on to complete my ACCA to develop my skills in accountancy. I'd done a 1-year internship in an accounting firm, and I was looking for a new opportunity. I was really interested in the Best Phone brand, and I thought that I'd be the right candidate for the job.
Yeah, that's good. What about your strengths and your weaknesses?
So I would say that I'm very energetic, I'm very people orientated, and I take pride in my work. A weakness I would say is that I'm sometimes scared to fail.
Would you be a bit more clear with that?
Okay, so for example, when sometimes carrying out a risk or making a decision, I'm sometimes scared that it might go the other way. Just because I take a lot of pride in my work, sometimes it just takes over my energy. So I use that kind of, as a way I use that as a strength because it makes me work harder.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Asad, can you please tell me why do you want to work with us?
So, as you can see from my CV as well, part-time whilst I was at university, as well as doing the internship, I was working in a phone company, and the reason I want to work for you guys is because I've always had, that it basically shows that I've always had an interest, and I've always had up-to-date knowledge with technology. I will also deal with I see a lot of new phones coming out and a lot of new technologies coming out, and I really just want to help you guys strive to fulfill your potential, because I know you're upcoming, and I would love to see you guys reach the top and match the top of the market.
Okay, Asad, could you please also tell me, or even describe a situation where there is a dispute between other employees that needs to be resolved, and how would you resolve that issue?
Okay, so if there was a dispute in the workplace, and how would I resolve it?
Yeah.
So I believe that if there was two people that are within a workplace, is that two colleagues?
Yeah,
so if there's two colleagues that are having a dispute, they're obviously part of a team. For them to be part of a team, there's obviously an end goal to a team, because there's no individuals in the team, it's all a collective coming together. So that being said, you need to take into consideration that it's not about what the individuals are, who they are or what they're thinking. When they come together, they're a team, and they all bring a certain aspect to that team. For that reason, I believe that whatever individual dispute them two are having, they will need to resolve that through communication and through just identifying what their differences are, because everyone's different at the end of the day.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Asad, can you tell us how are you planning to meet the aims and objectives of the business?
So one of the objectives and aims that I've read in your manifesto was that you wanted to become one of the top and most recognizable brands in the phone industry, and I believe that that really matches my kind of charisma, because I really want to be at the top and fulfill my potential, and I would love for that reason to fulfill your potential as well, so that we can become a recognizable brand.
Alright, that's very good. What is your approach to challenges and difficulties with your work?
So challenges and difficulties with my work? Alright, so I've already mentioned that I take a lot of pride into my work, so regardless of the challenges that I meet, I always feel like it will develop me as a person. Challenges are good for a person, because when you're in the deep end, they usually make you more skilled. For that reason, every single day, it's good to face a new challenge, because it will develop you as a person. Even the business, it will meet challenges some days, and for that reason, if they can overcome them barriers, it will only just make them a stronger brand. That's what everyone and every company needs.
Okay. Asad, how will you respond to problems with the business cash flow, if there are?
with me and my team.
Yeah, as an accountant yourself.
As an accountant myself, well, with the work that I've done, I'm a very organised individual. So I believe that with my organisation, I'd be able to spot an issue before it arises into a major issue. You can see from my portfolio as well that whenever there has been an issue, my team has noticed it in the spreadsheet straight away, and we've done something about it. If it's not me, it's one of my team members, and I would like to have that relationship with my new team if I was to take this job.
Okay, that's good.
Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Are you able to create contingency plans for sudden changes in the external environment or cash flow in the business? Explain how.
Could you repeat the question?
So, how are you going to be able to create backup plans for emergencies?
So I will always have backup plans using the information systems that we are given. Even if I'm not familiar with the systems, I will make sure that I have the extra training to do so. When I was doing my internship, I was dealing with completely different softwares that I wasn't actually used to. And I remember because I take pride into my work, I took the time and I made sacrifices to actually familiarise myself with the systems. For that reason, I will make sure me and my team get the right systems. I will make sure that I have the extra training to do so. When I was doing my internship, I was dealing with completely different softwares that I wasn't actually used to. And I remember because I take pride into my work, I took the time and I made sacrifices to actually familiarise myself with the systems. For that reason, I will make sure me and my team get the right training to familiarise ourselves with the systems. Not just one system, multiple different systems, so that we can always have different backups that we can rely on.
Thank you, so that was very good.
Thank you. So, Asad, can you please tell us how you would like to be in contact with us?
Yeah, I think I left my email address and my mobile number on the CV, yeah? Is that correct?
Is it still the same number?
Same number, yeah.
Okay, we'll contact you in 1 to 2 days.
Thank you guys. Is there anything else? Or?
No,
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It was very nice to meet you.
You too guys. Have a good day.
You too.